Well, as if this lot wasn't enough already, I might have got another one. And I know what you're thinking. Well, recently, you just got that thing, whatever that is. Yes, I know, but this time was an opportunity I couldn't pass up. And yes, I am trying to get people here to witness it because this is personally to me a special moment for the channel. Uh, because, of course, we got the reveal. So, I can't see a damn thing with the light on, but whatever. And I forgot half of my freaking equipment. As per usual, this isn't the first time this has happened. There we go. The thing. Okay, so... Okay, so I don't even know how I want to start this one. I really don't. But... First of all, I didn't even say hello. I'm back. Yes. With another purchase of mine. Yes, we know. So... Oh, I just noticed there's frost in the corner. Huh. Must have really got that cold here. Anyways. So... This one's story. It's not Habitat this time. It's Marketplace for the third time now. I got this one from Marketplace. And once again, it was an opportunity I could not pass up. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to stay I'm trying to stay on track here. And there might be something about the word track in a minute here too, but yeah. So a couple days ago, I opened up Marketplace. I was playing Roblox, and I decided, hey, why not open up Marketplace? So I did, and I found a listing for a fan that I truthfully do desire. They are really cool fans, and I thought, hey, why not get one? So, couple days later to the present day, I contacted the seller that I wanted it, and said, yeah, come by and get it. So I did. I know, very basic explanation, but I think it might be better maybe if I show you guys, maybe to the 0 people that are watching, whatever. Everyone will see this later, but I actually had to cover this with two towels because it was fully assembled when I got it. So, yeah. So, oh gosh. Try and be careful here in how I do this. Oh, skinny blades. White and bleached oak. Well, what looks like this that has skinny bleached oak blades and white on the other side? What looks like this? I think we all know. I think we all know what this fan is. And without further ado, may I present to you all the first of a kind in my collection. It's not the most special ever. I'll say that. It's not the most special ever, but it's still a very famous fan within the community. The blade's a little dirty on one side, whatever. It's a very popular fan within the community. And let me turn it around here. There we go. Anyways, and may I present to you all the first of a kind for my collection. My very first Hampton Bay, a Grayton. I got a Hampton Bay Grayton. Yes. I can't believe I am saying Hampton Bay right now. I know, I'm kind of a fanboy for the brand. Whatever. Try me. Yes. A first generation Grayton. Not a second or maybe even the 1.5 transitional model, the 2001 model, but still, the famous Grayton. I got one. Yes. I know what you might be thinking. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, it is. It is actually a very nice fan. Um, it has these oak fobs. I'm assuming these are factory. For some reason, they chose to do this instead of the um, Hampton Bay fobs. I guess it was cheaper to do that. I mean, this was pretty much the base offering of the day. But, still. And let me turn it around so it's not bending the blades. Very light, as expected. This isn't the first SMC spinner that I've handled. I've literally carried a frickin' CX42 down the street on my shoulder, so that tells you how light these fans are. It's not a bad thing, but still, okay. Here's the top of the Grayton. It's got the nice signature SMC indent canopy. This one is from February of 1999, as it says on the canopy there. And I think the top as well, somewhere maybe. Maybe, yeah. February 1999. Yes, to the one viewer that joined, yes, I got a Grayton. And I noticed it has a white ball socket. Probably a thing with the later Graytons. I don't, or Graytons in general. So, yes, a very nice fan indeed. Awesome fan, thank you. Yeah, I can't believe it. The first Hampton Bay in my collection. That's might not sound like much to others, but to be honest, I've always loved the Hampton Bay brand, specifically the 2000s era of the brand. Unfortunately, there's a tiny bit of damage there. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, I certainly hope to use this fan in the future for somewhere. I mean, yeah, that would be nice and all. And it might go good with the extra thing I got. Extra thing. Yeah, I might have got a bonus. I might have got a bonus item today with the Grayton. Yeah. So, what's this bonus thing that I got? Well, it's in here. Now, you might think I'm a little balmy, or however you say that word, for getting a Grayton. Yes. But there's actually another reason why I paid attention to the ad. There's a second part of the story, the second half of the story. And this one so happens to also have 2 in its name. So why don't I show you what I got? This little no, it's a little bit big, whatever. But you'll see what it is once I lift the blanket. And you might be shocked to discover that it is a Minuet II. I got two fans today. And the second one is a Minuet II. Now, okay, this is the main reason why I was after that. After that listing. This is the main reason why. Oh Jesus, I'm dizzy now. This is the main reason why I was after the listing is because there was a Minuet II also for sale. Yes, like my third favorite Hampton Bay of all time. One somewhere in the list, top 5 list. Um. Here I got it. Yeah. Yes. The seller was selling two fans, but I wanted to advertise it as, or I wanted to actually just promote it as one fan that I was getting, just because why not? So I gotta figure out now how to get the Minuet here. I'll take this here. I'll be right back in a second. I'll try and get the Minuet in here. For now, yeah, just sit there. Get this shit out of the way. I guess I should move the Grayton so there's actually room for on here. Yeah. Just carefully maneuvering it through the doorways. Okay. All right. Okay. Put that back into place. Here it is. The Grayton and the Minuet II. In their new glory. It's a Minuet II. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And, oh yeah, the chains. The chains, which are metal, which surprised me, actually. Let me put them up here for now, so they don't get caught. I want to do a quick spin test. If the fan will let me. I can actually spin it. That's a first for the freezer. Yeah. Yes. As you can obviously tell, it's got the bleached oak, the bleached oak blades facing downwards, and again, it's got metal fobs, which again surprised me. And that lovely logo I've been after for a long time. There's also been Camerons. There's been Golden Baroque Camerons around here. Although all of them have either sold or were in terrible shape, sadly. I mean, Hampton Bays are a common thing here, of course, like anywhere else in North America. Yes, and Mexico, I guess, as well. Hampton Bays are, of course, a common thing here, but the Minuet II, I don't know about the Grayton. I mean, the Florentine is actually more popular than the Grayton for some reason. Here, anyways. But, yeah, I forgot to take the tape off for the mounting. Whoops. Yeah, for some reason, like, Minuets aren't that common to... They're not that common to come across on Marketplace. And the Restore, especially. They're pretty tough to find. Minuets that they are, yes. I believe this one is a SMC-made version. I think a late SMC version. I don't know for sure. I'll try and flip it. I gotta take the tape off anyways, so I'll show you the top of it. It's not as light as the Grayton. Okay. Okay. I gotta take all this tape off anyways. It's holding the canopy in place very extremely firmly. Holy shit. Packaged better than anything Amazon can do. Just kidding. Yeah. I need scissors. Fellow scissors. Oops. There. Okay. Free it from the mess of tape. Okay, well, I'll quickly show the top. You still got the Larolin. Yes, I do. And if you're wondering if something happens to the Larolin, then this thing will be its replacement. This thing, of course. Got half of the canopy off. This one is from April of 2007. So, yeah, a later version. I actually didn't get to see the tag, if it's SMC or not. Or Power Max. I think it's Power Max, I believe. I don't even fully know the OEMs for the later versions, other than, of course, the SMC versions, but there's no SMC tag up here. I don't think. Oh yeah, it's kind of gnarly. Unfortunately, the canopy kind of sustained a little bit of damage. The bottom ring, and it's a little dented on the side. So, kind of unfortunate, but such is life. It's kind of what happens when you use pot metal, to be honest. It probably would have been... This is pretty well... And another thing is I was on the hunt for a Minuet II that was not flush mounted. I wanted one with a down rod, and this one so happens to have the... I think it's 4-inch down rod. I believe it's the 4-inch. It's the short one. Thank goodness. I prefer these. I absolutely prefer these with the short down rod over the long one. The 6-inch version they offered as an option. Oh my god, this wiring is being a pain in the ass. I was trying to take the canopy off so I could show you, but oh, it looks like that's not happening. But yeah. Yeah. Little gnarly, but can be bent back into shape. I mean, I can't say so for the ring, but yeah. For once, I actually found a standard Minuet, because even now, I better start with the Minuet. I mean, there's no real backstory for the Grayton, other than, I mean, they are very cool fans. They're nostalgic, of course. Even though I've never seen one in person up until now, they're still very nostalgic. And to relieve everyone's fears, it did come with the mounting bracket, which I've got somewhere here. It's somewhere. Okay. I also got the globes with the fans, don't worry, and the bulbs. Yeah, I got both of the bulbs for the fans. They're both LEDs, of course. Both mushroom globes. Thank goodness. Like I need more mushroom globes. More fungus. There's the mounting bracket for the Grayton LED bulb. Yeah. Both collection fans and on my book first. Cool. Well, 4 feet down run. Nice. Both of these also came with all the mounting, which I'm again very happy with. I seem to get fairly lucky with getting all the mounting for my fans. I don't know how I do it, but I guess it's just common sense. Common sense. A socket fan. I got one of those things. They're pretty cool. Actually, well, technically got two, but one of them's not for me. One of them's actually getting used for something, but yeah, they're pretty neat fans. Yeah. I hope someday to put this up in my room. Someday, but not immediately anyways. I get back to the story I was telling. There we go. I got the screws and the cotter pin, I guess you call it. The camera model. Thank you. Put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into it. Well, not blood, but sweat and tears into that model. Yeah, the vintage and fan edition camera fan. Yeah. So the Minuet II holds a special place in my heart. Well, a special place in my feelings. These are childhood fans, as you would imagine. Yes, the Minuet II is, for 2 reasons. Everything is 2 with this thing. The fan is 2. There's 2 reasons for that. For 2 reasons for two backstories, I guess. 2 backstories. It's the 2 model. There's 2 fans. Too many 2s. Anyways, with the Minuet II, the very first time I saw one was at a garage sale. It was also a model that had the down rod and everything, I believe. And it was for sale for $10. And I remember wanting that thing so badly. I wanted it so badly, but it was at a time when I was not collecting fans, unfortunately. This was before I started collecting fans. So I wasn't really allowed to get anything at the time, which really sucked. But of course then the magical change happened, and then I got the somewhat allowance to own fans. And yeah. The second reason, why do I keep calling it the reason? The second story, I guess. There is a friend's place, well, related friend's place that has one of these in the kitchen of their place. It's flush mounted, but nonetheless, it was also the very actually both of the Minuets I saw were both the Power Max versions, so this makes it even better. Power Max or whatever version this is. Yeah. that Minuet that was in the kitchen, that's actually a Minuet I model, I believe. Either that or it's a Minuet II with the early Power Max version. I tell you, I've been so confused with the different versions of the Minuets. I've got them all screwed up, so there's probably going to be a lot of correcting here. But whatever. Yeah, I think it was actually a Minuet one that yeah, it was a Minuet one that was in the kitchen. But anyways, the Minuets still hold a special place in my heart, and I am very grateful to finally own one in my collection. It's definitely one of my favorite fans of all time. Absolutely. So, I try and review it. I should have taken the blades off before I started this. I knew this was gonna happen, but okay. I'll try anyways. Here's the warning tag. Oh, 0304, UL listed. Maybe that's got something to do with the patent for the design. I don't know. I honestly don't know how those work, to be honest. And April 2007. Here's the inside of the battered, nonetheless still here canopy. If you've ever wanted to see the inside, and it's plastic. Which explains why it broke. Why it broke. I think it's plastic. Yeah, it is. I've been meaning to know if those were plastic or not. I've always wondered if those bottom clips were plastic or not, but I finally got my answer. Actually, it's a stupid question because I should know by now because my aunt, one of my family members, Quick Connects has the bottom ring that's all faded in that. Yeah, but it's also not an exception. It's plastic on the Minuet II. Whoops. For the life of me, I cannot get the freaking down rod, the mounting bracket off the. Or maybe I got it now. Maybe, please. Release for me. Thank you, please. Got a safety cable, of course, because Canada. Half of this video is just going to be like a black screen. God damn it. I can't get it. Or maybe I can. I don't know. I'm really trying to get it out. Ah, got it. And now it's entangled in the wires. This is just wonderful. Those two are binding together. Okay, I got it. Okay. Okay, I got that out. I'm gonna have to put the cotter pin and that stuff back together to put the down rod back on. So, but I'll do that after when I do the fun thing and try and put these away because I got already lots of storage here. Yeah. So here's the top. Stuff I've already shown already. Here's the Hampton Bay logo. Nice white finish with chrome trim. Finally, it's plastic. It's plastic. Plastique. whatever. The down rod's also a little scratched up, but yeah, that's okay. I guess I haven't even told you what I paid for these two yet. 40. The seller originally wanted 50 or best offer, and I used or best offer to my advantage, kind of. The wire's still in friggin' tangled there. Just a little unscrewage. Unbindage. Maybe. Yeah. Screw it. Okay. That's the best I can do. That's the best I can do for now. So, yeah. It's pretty much the story with the Minuets and me. I noticed this is slightly ribbed a little bit. It might not come off that good on camera, but coupler's kind of ribbed a little bit. I'm all about the little details on these fans. Yeah. The brackets and the speed chain, which actually says 0, 1, 2, 3 instead of speed. They just, let's give them the numbers. Because why not? Yeah, I really want to get this mounting bracket off of here so I can turn the friggin' fan around. It's irritating me to no end. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that this fan would have been disassembled when I got it, but oh well. Yeah. Turn it around so you can see the bottom again. Okay. Move its pal over. Okay, here's the bottom again. I can actually demonstrate the chains. Here's the speed chain. And the light chain, which is not marked. Pretty cool. And the furnace for to dampen things. Great. And the switch. Oh yeah. And the motor. I guess to those who want to see it. I'm gonna have to do a future video of this thing disassembled, a review of it disassembled. Yeah, that would probably be a lot better, to be honest. Yeah. The rubber dampeners and everything. And the socket. Is it? Oh, Type A. Type A bulbs, that's what it says. Yeah, so. Okay. Show the Grayton again, and then I think maybe call it a wrap, I don't know. What else I can really show. So I'll put this fan away, or I'll move it to the bedroom. Okay. Oh. Yeah, these will definitely come in handy when making the Roblox models. As you may or may not know, I started the Minuet II model already, so the Power Max version. So yeah, that should come in handy. Okay. Here's the Grayton. You can maybe kind of see inside there. The rotor in that is actually white for some reason. Just kind of a thing with these models, I guess. Yeah. And I could have swore that the earlier, or maybe it even was the earlier Graytons that had a black ball socket. But yeah. And a warning tag. Another tag that's upside down, because of course it is. Oh, outlet box acceptable for fans. Mount only to an outlet box marked acceptable for fan support. Anyone could have guessed, and February 1999, so very close to the transitional model year. Second last year for the first gen Grayton. Yeah. And yeah. Very, very light, which I really like. Find a way to mount it here as carefully as possible. As carefully as possible. Yeah. So, yeah. Of course, I got its somewhat related 90s contemporary design cousin, the CX-42, in my collection. So yeah, and yeah. Here, I'll do the pull chain sound, starting with the fan first. And the light. Yeah. And the switch, which is kind of still covered in dust. Yeah. Here's the switch. Yeah, the listing for these fans, I'm sorry, seller, but I'm still mentioning it anyways, even though they did clean them. When these fans were listed, they were filthy. They were filthy in the listing, but fortunately when I got them, they were all nice and clean and everything, so thank you, seller. Greatly appreciate it. Also very, very nice. Yes. this guy's also got these signature hex screws that SMCs have, which is extremely nice. I really like the idea of having the hex screws because you could use a wrench or encase the screw strips, which is honestly a really good idea. I wish other companies, well, other than industrials and that, would have used this technique. And of course, the bolt on top. And bleached oak on that side. I'm pretty sure I've already shown you a million times. Yeah. Very, very happy. Very happy to finally have one of these in my collection. They're really nice fans. I've always loved the Graytons. Despite what people say about them, I still like them, and the Minuet II. Although, of course, the Minuet II would get more praise. But still love to own me a nice Grayton. Yeah. Top of the switch housing for the other people that like every ounce of detail in these videos. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the bulb and the sticker, which is kind of wearing off. There's a mount for the light. That's pretty interesting. I just noticed now. Yeah. And a pull chain box for the light. And the fobs again, because I'm running out of things to show. This, well, I think that sticky part might have fell off, or that maybe they didn't put it on, or maybe it's just like that from the factory. I don't know. It's probably under there, but I'll see once I disassemble the blades. But yeah, I think that's going okay. Maybe a few extra details. The arch end blades, which I love. These are like my #1 favorite type of blades, are the arch end blades. They just, I don't know. Well, they're one of my favorite designs. They were my #1 favorite as previous years, but of course I like other blade styles as well. Okay. I think I've covered pretty much everything for these fans and then some. So yeah. That's the cable for that, and the red, black, and white wiring, and the ground wire. Yep. Okay. And cute little wire attachment. Aw, so cute. Okay. Okay, I've run out of things to talk about. Thank you for watching the reveal of both of these. I hope you like them just as much as I do. The one thing I'm not going to like about it is trying to get the fucking mounting off of there. But I'll get it. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed. And I shall see you in the next video. And blurry. There we go. Goodbye. And now I gotta figure out which fan I gotta get rid of. Yeah, because of course, in turn for getting both of those fans, I gotta make some space. So probably this thing, the twister for sure, and maybe the Monet. I don't know. That's for a future discussion, but for now, hope you enjoyed. Here's the globe, actually. This one is from, oh gosh. I just do a small globe comparison. I am all over the place, I'm sorry. It's just I forgot like half of the stuff was here. And, oh yeah. The mounting bracket, I might as well show the actual thing for the Grayton. Yeah, it'll definitely come in handy for whenever I remake the Grayton. Oh yeah, taking the globe, you dumbass. Oh, it's the cat's new toy he got upstairs. he got this. I don't know if you can hear that, but if the cat got a new toy today, a little fish that flops around. So, yeah. I don't think it matters which one I got, to be honest. I can pretty much tell by the coloration of the glass anyways. I mean, not that really anyone else could see anyways, but this is the Grayton globe, and this is the Minuet globe. They're exactly the same, but of course, the Grayton globe would have a little bit of wear in the color of the glass from, I mean, all the years it was installed. So, yeah, okay. Now I've run out of things to talk about, so I shall see you next time when I probably do another Roblox video, I don't know, or another video in general. Until then, see you guys. When I do the next video. Goodbye. Oh yeah. And the Hampton Bay sticker. Okay, that's it. I promise that's the last detail.